Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Merry Chat. I got a big one for you guys. Now, listen, I know it's the Christmas season. It's the holiday, festive, fun season. It's the fun time to be on Merry and J08, right? Holiday specials, fun holiday vlogs, right? I've been keeping you guys entertained. Fun singing, giveaways, um, tours, fun stuff, right? This was a terrible year. And this is the place you come for fun and get your mind off things. Am I right or wrong? I try anyway. I really do. Especially this time of year. You know, I I'm big into this and I try to make the channel as big as I can. This is a God's honest truth. Guys, I want to talk about a story because if I didn't share this with you, I would be giving you a disservice. This is going to be, I don't know if it's a rant. It's truth, okay? I'm not one to really come on YouTube and make these long things about I'm depressed, I'm upset, I'm mad. And that's not what this is either. I'm telling you an experience that I had for the past few months. Okay? Past few weeks, let's be honest. And when you hear this, if you sit through this whole video and you listen to what I have to say, and this is to all people out there, you may not be a subscriber, you may just be passing by. This, my friend, is the God's honest truth exposing people. And this is about Sony. I love them to death. I have supported Sony. I was a day one Sony PlayStation 1 buyer. I'm going to be buying the PlayStation 5. I'm begging to give these people my money. I already own all the accessories. I own all the launch titles. I know I'm a nut. I own around 12,000 video games in my game room. I already own all the PlayStation 5 games. I don't even have the system. This is not about trying to buy a PlayStation 5, by the way. This is not even that disaster. Spending 10 hours a day refreshing pages in the queue, not sleeping at night, spending hours in line in person, spending hours online. This isn't about that. This is about Sony support and how Sony treats their die-hard customers. I probably could have bought 6 cars. What I supported Sony. I'm not even talking, even before the PlayStation, I'm talking their headphones, their TVs, their Bravias, their technology. I own, and so I could probably buy a Sony factory. And I'm not joking. PS4, I probably own almost every physical PS4 copy of a game. PS3, I have the whole imports, everything. PS2, I have in the thousands. PS Vita, PSP. Okay, I'm a real gamer. Collector. Okay? I went through something with them. Again, this has nothing to do with buying a PS5. That's another disaster. I'm going to be talking about that in a separate video. This is about Sony's support and what they think of you. What they think of us. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot. And the good thing is that I'm not alone. It's not just me. It's not like they hate me, right? Like I'm this big person on YouTube. Yeah, okay. This is happening to thousands of people by the minute. I've researched this. I'm reading comments on Twitter. I'm very out there. I'm very alert. This is about Sony support, and I'm going to tell you what Sony support did to me and how they treat their customers. Listen, I still love them. I know I'm an idiot. I'm still going to play their games and have them on my channel and buy their systems because I'm an idiot. But this is off the record, okay? I want people to know, because you can make you can, and it's not just me. And everything I tell you, you could look up and you can see that I'm just the voice of this. You can see there's literally thousands and thousands of people out there that have this story. They may not be expressing themselves, but I'm going to be the voice. Okay? Because I've been through it. They not like nobody else. I've been through it. Every aspect of their support group I've been through in the past few weeks. I've lived a living hell with Sony support of what Sony support. I guess there's a support. Apparently it doesn't exist. We can't handle all this, so we're just going to fold. We'll close the phone lines down. Maybe we'll open them up later. Meanwhile, they're laughing to the bank. That's why they're able to do this. Because idiots like us keep giving them money. Let's just shut the support down. Yeah. Guys, you wouldn't believe what I'm going through, what I've been through, what friends of mine have been through, what others on Twitter have been through, what other PSN account users have been through. Let's start off the morning of early November. I woke up and I got a call from my bank. And they said, Sean, we just want to, they do this from time to time. They're very good. I mean, now this is a company that's on the ball. We just want to go over some statements with you, and make sure everything's legit. And they did. And I sat there. I'm half asleep. I'm drinking a cup of coffee. I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I'm like, yeah. And they're talking about store purchases. Don't forget, this is the fucking hardcore busy season. Christmas, I start early. So I said, yeah. I says, all good. Now, I had just bought stuff on PSN. I had just bought stuff on eShop. I had just bought stuff in store, like at Walmart or Best Buy or something, like the night before. So I had transactions going on. A lot of times that's what sometimes triggers them. If it's like rapid. And usually I know, like, when I make a big purchase, they're going to call me. They're going to say, hey, listen, man, is this legit? So that's fine. You want that, right? You can't complain about that. They're doing their job. They're protecting you. Especially with everything going on in 2020, and especially everything going on during the holiday. So they call me and they say, well, we just want you to know that there's some, a lot of action going on your PSN account. I said, not even thinking. I said, oh, yeah, PSN, yeah. That's fine. That's good. PSN's legit. So about 5 days later, they call me again. Hey, Sean, we just want to call you again, make sure that everything's all right. There's action on your PSN account. So I, like an idiot, I said, yeah. I said, that shouldn't be a problem. I said, PSN, yeah. I don't know, maybe I had, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I had my subscription auto-renewed, or whatever. I said, yeah, that's fine. So I hung the phone up with the guy, the banker, and about 20 minutes later, it hit me. And I said, why are they calling me for that? And then I did the math, and I said, you know what? My PSN, my PSN is not due to be auto-renewed for live, PS Plus and PS Now. That's not due. Then it hit me. Something might be going on. Then I turned my PlayStation 4 on. You know, like the feeling that you get when somebody punches you in the fucking face? Like you could feel your fucking throat close? That's what happened to me. As soon as my PlayStation... I'm like a fucking hawk. I know shit. I have OCD in my apartment or anywhere I'm at. I have photographic memory of every placement of every object. And as soon as my PlayStation 4 booted up, I took a quick glance at the TV and I said, this isn't my account. Somebody had fucked with my avatar, my username, my graphics. I flipped the fuck out. I said, uh-oh, we got problems. Now, I still had access to my account, but somebody from another country, later found out it was like Korea, with the IP address, because I found out who it was. My bank is, I fucking love them. But anyway, the damage was done, right? At the time being. Everything's fucked. So I was able to get into my PlayStation 4. Then I go into my So all of a sudden I said, oh, fuck. What the fuck? I get an alert saying your PlayStation 4 is not your primary device. Okay? Your PlayStation 4 is not your primary device. Somebody has your account set on their console as the primary holder. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, no big deal. I mean, okay, it's a big deal. So what I did was I changed my security. I redid the fucking two-step verification. Now they have to call me on 2 phones, and they have to email me. It's a bitch to get on, but fuck it. Then you have to have actually a password to use a payment transaction. But to be safe, I took all credit cards off. I figure I'll use them as I need them and then take them off again. Fuck it. I want to be safe. Right? Then I said, okay, I even changed the entire account with a new email that I'm only using for my gaming consoles. I did everything. It took me hours. I said, okay, they're locked out. I'm safe. Now I got to get my account back to normal. Then all of a sudden, I go into the fucking account and I said, okay, make my PlayStation primary. They say, sorry, we can't. I said, well, I'm saying to myself, well, why? Oh, well, because somebody just set their device to primary, and you have to wait 6 months. If you didn't set your account to primary, well, then you have to do it from the website. So I went on the PSN website. I wanted to go on anyway because I wanted to see what's going on. You can see your transaction history. So I get on. I said, set my console to primary PS4. Sorry, you can't do that. You can only do it every 6 months. However, you can deactivate the current primary console and reactivate yours without waiting 6 months. But you have to have the current console that's activated in your position. What the fuck? I got hacked. What am I going to go to Korea? So I said, well, now what? I'm fucked. So as the real consumer, the owner, I'm fucked. And the hacker has my account on his PlayStation. Even though he's locked out and it's a brick, he's still got his PlayStation set to primary. So then I said, well, I'm on here. I'm already screwed. Let me go on to my transaction history. I see 35 transaction purchases. FIFA, MLB, shit I had already. God of War, Mortal Kombat, FIFA, NBA Live. I'm fucking Madden. All this fucking shit. But he was doing it so rapid. It was doing mischarges. But some went. I think it was like $400 or whatever. So I'm going like this, like fuck. Right? So, first of all, let me just say this, and this is why they're not taking responsibility. You could be 1 year old and hack into PSN. It's very simple. PSN is a loophole. It's broken. It's a broken, flawless system. There is no protection. They have no absolute protection. They are a broken... This has been going on for years. In the past Couple days, I've been looking on Twitter. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of people by the minute with this problem. You could be 3 years old and break it. My cousin Tyler, he's 5. He knows how to get into PSN accounts. It's very simple, okay? Sony doesn't know what they're doing. They don't hire specialists. And trust me, I'm going to get to that. I've talked to 52 specialists in the past 2 months. I got to tell you something. I taught these Sony specialists how to use a PS4. This is no joke. I'm not making this up. But we'll get to that later. A fucking clown show. Sony is a clown show. They can't handle what's going on, and they can't handle the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5 problems, and the PlayStation 5 orders. They shut their fucking service down. I'm not joking. So listen, I'm going to get to that. I'm jumping ahead. Listen to this, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right away, you used to be able to call Sony and get this straightened out with a specialist instantly. They shut their support lines down. They have a automated chat bot that says the same 2 things. I told it to go fuck itself. I got kicked off. They have a support group on Twitter. They block you. It's called Ask PlayStation. They block you for asking legit questions because they can't handle it. They fold it. They have when you call the number, this is the number. Watch. Hi, welcome to PlayStation headquarters. Sorry, we cannot help you right now because of the call volume. Bye. You know what that is? We got your money. Here's 2 fucking thumbs up. So listen to me. This is no joke. So listen. Okay, listen. I called the Better Business Bureau on them. The Better Business Bureau told me, you know what, Sean? We have them labeled as a fraudulent company because we have so many reports on Sony headquarters, Santa Monica, and I don't know what the other headquarters is, Sao, Teo, Mayo, whatever, in California, that we actually have them in our database as a fraudulent company. Could you imagine? So they got fucking problems. But listen, so I can't get my primary account set. I got all these transactions. So they say in big letters, if you have a problem with Sony and you are hacked or they don't say hacked. They say if your account was compromised, you need to call us. Do not call your bank or your credit card holder. You need to call us. We will take care of it. But there's no support. So my bank kicked in automatically. That wasn't even on my control. They called me and they said, Sean, you got rapid fire charges. We're taking control. I said, go ahead. Go after Sony. So they went after Sony. They got all my charges back to me. They gave me all my money back. Then they went after Sony directly. And my guy said on the phone, we don't care if their support line's down. We're going after them. And we're writing up, we're going to give you the consent to write up forums on the Better Business Bureau. Oh, I cut them up. Great. So I did like 5 complaints. I saw like 3,000 were just that night were posted. So like Sony's like fucked. And they're laughing to the bank with this PlayStation 5 and everything. So what do they care, right? Well, this will catch up to them after a while. Don't worry. After the PlayStation 5 hype dies down and their support lines come back, reality's going to set in, honey. Let me tell you. So there's going to be a big problem at Sony. You think that whole EA, you think the problems with Cyberpunk are bad with them? Nah, this is another level. So my bank said, don't worry, Sean, we're going to protect you. And plus the guy said, this guy was very in on it. He was very hip. He was a younger guy. He said, now that Sony's support is down and ignoring you and no phone lines, we're going to go after them. I said, do whatever you got to do. So they're going to take care of the banking, right? So I said to myself, well, I got to take care of this primary device thing. So I can't get a hold of them on the phone. So I see that they have a live chat from this time to this time. So I get on. First time I get on. Sorry, you cannot connect with us. Automate it. You are in another country. Goodbye. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Then I find out from some guy that with further testing, their IP... I'm not making this up. Their IP detection was wrong. And all their service calls that were coming in for texting, that were making Sony think that people were out of the country. Oh my God. So I had to wait 3 days to talk to somebody on chat again. So I was smart and I typed in Word ahead the text to copy and paste it. I said, I'm going to get these motherfuckers. So this girl, Deborah, got on. I call her Deborah without a brain. She gets on and she says, hi, Sean. She goes, how can I help you? Boom, paste. I already had it copied. To whom, please be advised, very professional. Your service is terrible. Blah, blah, blah. I was compromised. I was hacked. I was charged over $400 fraudulently. My PS4 was compromised. The hacker's PS4 is currently his active device with my account. I had to go through security change. This is no lie. Now listen, I can show you. I have every transaction saved of our screen chat, saved and screenshot it. Transcript. I was prepared. Yeah. Well, we're not specialists. We're just taking chat calls. I said, okay. So I said, you're basically like a car without wheels then, and an engine and a steering wheel. She says, I can relay to somebody. They might get back to you. This is real. I have transcripts of these conversations. I sent these to the Better Business Bureau. So I says, well, listen, not for nothing. I'm going to be very nice. You need to fucking get a brain. You need to get another job. And you need to go over there and get somebody that has a fucking half of a brain and help me out. So she logs off. I wait another 3 days. I talk to this guy named Marvin. He says, sir, I'm going to help you. And he was very nice. But he didn't have a brain. He says, I'm going to relay this to a specialist. But he says, I'm going to send you a form called a activation form that bypasses the 6 months. But you have to be approved that you were hacked and compromised. We will send you a form, and you have to put your serial number in so we know that you're the account holder and that the active PlayStation isn't your serial number. Not a problem, I said. Please send me the form. I will fill it out with my serial number. I took my PlayStation 4 apart. I got the serial number. I filled the form out. I sent it. I get a form back. Sorry. We have reviewed your case and we can't do anything about it because of privacy issues of the other holder of the primary device. He fucking hacked me! Are you kidding? So, everybody out there, listen. Sony protects the hacker. If you are the criminal, you are protected. So listen. I go on chat again. I go on chat again. I talk to some girl named Laura. Lorraine. I don't know what the fuck. Laura. Hi, Sean. I really do wish to help you, but I don't know what else I could really do that wasn't already done. I said you can fix the fucking problem or put your phones back online. Well, we can't put our phones back online right now because the call volume is so high. How the fuck can the call volume be high if you don't have the phones on? So, I said, listen, send me the form again. Maybe they'll have mercy on me. She sends me the form again. I put my serial number in. The link is broke. We are sorry. We are no longer accepting deactivation forms due to technical difficulties at Sony headquarters. Three days later, I talked to another chat person. Please send me the deactivation form link. Well, I don't know why you're getting that. Bob or something his name was. I don't know why you're getting that message. You should be able to get through to Sony headquarters. I says, but I'm not. I says, is there anybody there that's a specialist that could chat with me now? He says, well, there are specialists here, but they can't chat with you because they're busy. I says, are they jerking off? He hung up with me. I wait another couple days. I get on the chat again. I finally get this guy to send me another form to fill out. Sorry, technical difficulties. Your deactivation request form cannot be sent out. Please wait 6 months. Now it gets good. You better strap yourself in, baby. This is the meat and potatoes. There's a Sony Direct. You know what that is? That's when you get on queue and you look at yourself and you try to get picked like winning the Powerball. And you get picked to buy a PlayStation 5. You get brought into the store. I get on the queue and it says, sorry, you cannot get on the queue because you must have a PSN account. But I do have a PSN account. I sign in again. Boom! Big red letters. You have been banned from Sony. Your PSN account has been terminated. So, about $13,000 worth of digital downloads, about 5,000 video game saves, my cloud storage is gone, progress in games like Destiny, Mortal Kombat, God of War, PS Plus is gone, PS Now is gone. I am so fucked that I can't explain how fucked I am. What happened to me? Why am I banned? I go on my email of the PSN account. You have been banned due to chargebacks. They have a policy that when your bank steps in to protect you, you are banned from Sony. They do not want you to take your money back. So you are banned from chargebacks. I go on the chat bot to talk to somebody. Guess what? You can't talk to somebody on chat because you can't log into your account. So there's a form that you can fill out. If you believe that you were compromised and your bank, gave you back your money for being compromised, we will look at and review your case. Because it was like a Friday, 5 days later, I get an email from Sony. We have reviewed your case by a specialist. Your ban has been lifted. You have your account back. Three days later, there's another PlayStation queue. You have been banned due to chargebacks because I had 2 credit cards with 2 different banks and my second bank had kicked in. So, again, I wrote them a letter. I wrote a fucking, 4 days later, your account has been lifted. But the second time when they lift my ban, listen to this. I must have had a guy that had mercy on me because I wrote a long letter. When I filled out the chargeback form to saying, my second bank kicked in and that's why I got the chargeback, it was actually beyond my control. And my ban had been lifted, but I wrote a letter and I said, please, please. I made you guys probably over $30,000-$50,000. I'm a big PlayStation fan. Look into my purchase history. Look how long I've been a viewer, a subscriber. Look how I've been a supporter of your company. I don't know how much you made off the hacker, but look how I support your company and look what your company has done to me. I said, can you please, I know it says do not ask for any other help other than looking at your chargeback situation. Could you please have mercy on me? I'm not asking for a PlayStation 5. That's like asking on a date with Ariana Grande. What I am asking for, that would be nice. What I am asking for, okay, is look at my primary device situation that the hacker did and please set my PS4 to primary. I know you can do it. I know it takes you 2 seconds. Could you please? So later that day when I got lifted, the ban, I went on my PS4 and my PS4 was set to primary. But guys, so like as of now, everything is fine, back to normal. I had a stroke, a massive stroke, a couple years ago. I have no feeling in my left side. I'm numb. You know that feeling that you get when you hit your funny bone, like an electrical socket? That's what I feel. And they told me it's going to probably happen again. So I'm going to do it to myself again. I'm going to wind up, I was in a nursing home for months in rehab. And you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this fucking stress. I don't need to do this to myself. This shit shouldn't bother me. But could you imagine going through this? An innocent person that gives a company money is treated like this. Guys, listen to me. They are bad people. I don't know what happened. Somewhere something happened. I don't know if they had management change or what, but this has to be looked into. This is not good. This is bad. Somebody needs to light a fire up their ass. And right now they're laughing to the bank because of this PS5 sale thing, which is a lie. I'm going to tell you guys, this is a scam. They have PlayStation 5s. They have thousands of them. They're dripping them out to make hype. They're a scam company. They're going to be called out. One day they're going to be called out. Guys, I hope this exposes and sheds light. This is a true, God's honest story of my experience with, in particular, Sony's support. The support. I don't even want to say support. They don't have nothing. They have a chat moderator. I was literally telling this one, they call themselves agents when they chat with you. I was telling this one Sony agent how to use a PS4. I'm not joking. Oh, well, we don't actually use the hardware. It's like working at a gas station, but you don't know how to use the pump. Take care, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. Be well.